Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, so we've just conquered Fox Thicket, and we found a resource here, but we don't know what it is. And there's no gems here, so I don't know, I imagine it's probably just redwood, but could be something else. Looking at our economy here, and we're only getting 6 gems per turn, and we're really struggling on the gems. We need to work on our gem income. We don't have enough money to build any buildings to work on our gem income. Uh, we don't have anything right away, I don't think, that gives us gems. Maybe this one gives us +3 gems, and maybe we only need a little bit to get to that, but we also need spells. So, and we need gems for spells. We've got a lot of buildings we could possibly build. We definitely want to get to the mill, so that way we've got 2 provinces now that have plains. We could get that. We definitely need to get more revenues to get our elves. But what I was looking at is if we get our Elven Alliance right now, we can get +1 income from here, and we could march right into here after we have the alliance and get +4 more gems right here. And I wonder what's in there. This might be something good. Why would there be 4 gems in here in income? There's probably something in this place. And this one has +1 gems. Maybe we'll get this one. Maybe we'll just march in here, get these +5 gems, and then fair wind and start and come back here and get to our battles. We need to start making more money, but we need that gem income right away. So let's try to finish that elf quest and get that gem income coming in. Let's come do these battle mages. Hopefully we'll get that right there, and we'll be able to get our alliance with the elves and get those gems to come in. And we'll keep an eye on Beleth and see what he's doing. We can't build anything. We don't have enough gold, and we really can't afford to use any gems right now. So let's go ahead. There's no locations in here. And let's see, do we need a sawmill? I think this is the place to build it because we have there's no negative modifier here, but in this one there is a negative modifier here. So let's go ahead and build that sawmill. And let's go do these battle mages at the Mage's Tower and see if we can't find the elf maidens. Okay, 7% explored, so that's not too bad. Okay, but we didn't find anything, so that's not so good. Let's do these battle mages, and we'll just stick with the spells we have. We're not going to do anything. And we're going to try not to use any gems on this. It should be a real easy battle. 5 more turns for extravaganza. We're making a little bit of money every turn. 15 gold, but that's it. It's not a lot. We really need to work on our income. We don't have enough money even to build now a sawmill here, so let's just go ahead and fight. Nothing to see over there. Nothing to build. Okay, let's just do this, and hopefully we'll be able to get our quest done. Then, okay. All right, five guys. Let's do that. Let's do this. I think this is probably good. Let's just stay in the middle. Let's go ahead and these Pegasi have really good magic resistance, so we can send them right in there and start destroying these mages. These hastes are really good with these Pegasus. We can come in here. Let's try to get a medal for one of these Pegasus. Nothing doing. Okay. Let's move one of these guys up and draw a little fire. Let's see, this guy only has the 3. And we'll come in here. Come in here. Actually, yeah, let's just kill it. I was gonna say, let's try to get a medal, but you know, reality, I don't think we're gonna get a medal. Alright, we'll come here and we'll be ready for some heals. We'll come here. And let's see what happens. Okay, they're going for that fairy, which is kind of strange to me. I really don't know how they're doing damage. These guys have 7 resistance. Let's see what they're hitting for. 3 damage, 6 damage, 2 damage. And 2 of them got hits, which doesn't seem to make sense to me. I don't really make that. I don't know how that makes sense. There's another hit. And this one has 6 at least, and this one has 6. So that kind of makes sense. Alright, we're full healed here. Let's go ahead and attack this one. Probably weren't gonna get it. And finish. Alright, got a little gems. We made 15 gems on that. Plus we got a province plunder plus 15%. That doesn't really help us, but oh well. Never know what you're gonna get. The sorcerers are keeping the elf females in the dungeons of their tower. Fortunately, you arrive in time and all of the prisoners are still alive. The released elf maids thank you for their rescue and head for their native forests, insisting that they do not need an escort. The task complete, you can now return to the elves to make an alliance. Excellent. Alright. The heroes found something unusual. The hero Cyros found something unusual. Continue exploring. Ooh. The deputy of the province of Xantar Wood informs you that the caretaker of the local graveyard has seen animated dead who rise from their graves at night and head somewhere outside the cemetery. The caretaker believes these are the pranks of a young magician who settled recently in the outskirts of the city not far from the graveyard. However, the caretaker is too afraid to make sure he is right by tracking the dead. The people of this province are very afraid of what is happening. Well then, we need to do something. Let's hire a team of adventurers. Your deputy hires a team of adventurers. They easily track the animated dead and find out that they are indeed going to the young magician's house. The team also manages to find out that the magician is preparing an army of the dead to overthrow the local government. Should we execute the magician? Well, he is planning on overthrowing the government. And he's working with the undead. Draw and quarter the magician and flog the deputy. Scold and release them. Well, we have to show mercy and kindness. But you can't release the magician who is killing people with necromancy. Well, then we have to execute the magician. That's the only thing. If we release them and they kill they kill all of our citizens with necromancy and the dead, then obviously we cannot do that. We have to execute this evil magician who has brought death and the plague onto our realm. Okay, let's see how Xantar Wood's doing. Well, they're discontent, but let's see, we're still at plus 15. We lost all of our gold again, but we made some gems, so that's pretty good. And how are we doing here? We're still in trouble there. We can't get anything done there unless they calm down in the next minute, which that's probably not going to happen. Not much we can do there. Well, since we can't build anything, we can't do anything, let's go ahead and we don't have fair wind, right? No, we do have fair wind, but you know what? We'll save it for the return trip. Otherwise, that will take us forever, so we'll be better off going right now and doing this. And what did we find over here? Demonologists in the second ring, so that's not bad. We'll come in here, we'll do these, and then we'll go there. Probably come here and start exploring after we finish this one. But we also want to get into the third ring, and we're going to have this province here. So, ooh, just bought another guy. Wow, that is, I don't know, he's not doing anything, and buying more guys just doesn't seem like the smart plan. But I don't know. So it took turn 115 to get the third guy. So 3 heroes by turn 115. We'll see how long it takes us to get that. It's going to take a little while, I think. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish that quest. We'll go ahead and get that next thing done. We'll get our gem income coming in. 6% explored, nothing found. The deputy of your province of Shiptimber Wood informs you that local hunters have found a wounded unicorn caught in a trap. Sell it to the monstrologists. We can't do that to a poor innocent unicorn, a creature of good. Sell it to the alchemist for ingredients. Same thing. I've always wanted to taste a cutlet of unicorn meat. That's not merciful and kind, though we do need to eat. Heal its wounds and set it free. Yes, of course, that is the only thing we can do, is care for this creature and set it free. Okay. All right. We'll just keep an eye on them, see what they're doing. We don't have extravaganza. I don't think we're going to get it in time. Ship timber wood, huh? I don't know if that's turns until uprising. 1. So we got 2 more turns. And 3 more turns for extravaganza. So unfortunately, that is not going to happen. We're going to have... What should we do? Well, we don't have a lot of options. We can't get any more guards. We don't have enough. We can't get forest spirits, and we can't get any guards. We don't have any money. So we don't have any other options. We're just going to have to let them rebel and see what happens. If we have to go back there and reconquer, well, we'll reconquer. All right, well, let's get this elf quest done, and we'll see what happens after that. All right. We've come back to the canopies, and the elves have met us again. All right, we're not going to attack. We're going to negotiate. What about the alliance? The elf leader addresses the hero. Thank you, human. Our maidens are now back in their native forests and will spread the news of your glorious victory over the dark mages. All right, what about an alliance? So be it. From this day forth, the elves are allies of your lord. Now all of our forests are open to you and your fellows. If need be, the elves will join your colors. Excellent. The hero Cirrus has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 5% of the land in the province of Hedge Wizard Oaks. Okay, keep exploring. A large trade caravan asks for permission to cross the province of Fox Thicket. The traders are willing to pay you a tax of 50 gold coins. Well, There are no armed forces to attack them. Oh, we never bought anything here. Well, we better do something there. Why so little? The pass costs 100 gold coins. Well, let's not be greedy. Let's let them pass, and we'll get our 50 gold coins, and that's good enough. And I think that's the best we can do. The traders pay you 50 gold coins to pass through the province of Fox Thickets. Excellent. Deliver it to the treasury. Well, that was a little something. We better go ahead and get our guards here. I didn't realize that. Forest spirits or local militia. We better save on the gems. We really need those gems. Okay, well, we got our Elf Alliance. And I think that's enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time, be well.